Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video will be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again, bringing you another unboxing and review of another tour watch from the Random Rob group. Random Rob is a YouTuber like myself, only about 40 times bigger. He has well over 41,000 subscribers. Very popular channel. I definitely suggest you check him out if you are a watch enthusiast of any repute, or ill repute for that matter. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. He has a Patreon group, and he also has a Discord server. And on the Patreon group and on the Discord server has the opportunity to join watch tours. Watches like this and others that I reviewed on my channel. Feel free to go find them if you'd like. Which about a dozen folks who sign up for the tour get to experience a watch that they may or may not normally buy. And then after they enjoy it for a few days, they get to send it on to the next person. And this particular watch is a nice little quartz piece from Crownheart, as you can see. So let's get into it. Nice outer box, very simple black, has the Crownheart logo embossed on it, I guess you would say. Very, very nice. Very thick cardboard, as you can see. Nice quality box, so that's always nice. And you know, if you've seen my videos before, I am all about the packaging as well as the watch. I mean, if you're going to pay for one of these things, you might as well have good packaging too. So get the outer box out of the way. You have a very nice inner box, nice plastic. Has good heft, good quality to it. When you know, again, the Crownheart logo embossed on it. And when you open it up, very simply, in here you have the watch. Little cover there on the lens. So we'll just put that aside. And we have the watch on its pillow. And I would like to introduce you to the Crownheart Pulsometer, or Pulsometer, however you want to see it. Very nice chronograph watch with a bit of a twist to it. The twist being that the watch the inner bezel, outer track, however you want to call it, is set up to measure pulse. Very similar to another watch I have owned in the past. I sold it recently to a nice gentleman in Australia. It was nicknamed the Doctor's Chronograph. It was a Seiko chronograph watch with the same setup on the outer scale. It had the ability, using the chronograph function, to take a pulse reading of a patient or yourself, for example. And as a nice touch on Crownheart's website, they do have a very brief but descriptive video on how to do that. And I'm not going to repeat that here. I will link to Crownheart's website, and you can watch that video. It's relatively simple. It's basically you with one hand you're measuring your pulse, or the pulse of a patient, and on the other hand you're running the chronograph, which starts very nicely. And after I think 20 pulse beats, you can stop the chronograph. And you can just stop it. The numbers are kind of small, and my eyesight isn't the greatest. But say I stopped it there, and you could see that after measuring 20 beats and letting it run for roughly 17 seconds, that would equate to 70 beats per minute and on a pulse, something like that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not an expert. You can go ahead and go to their website, watch the video, and you'll see how that works. I'm going to let the chronograph run for a couple minutes so you can see how that all functions. It's a very nice, watch. You have 3 subdials, as you can see. You have the constant seconds, running seconds, if you will, right there. And you can see this is a quartz movement, as you can see the second hand going tick, tick, tick. You have at the 9 o'clock, you have the chronograph minutes, and that is a 60-minute counter. And at the 3 o'clock, you have a 24-hour indicator. No date window, so you can see it is 8:19, 8:18 a.m. As you can see that there's a 24 up there, there's 16, there's 12 down there somewhere. Anyway, very simple, very easy to read. Nice color combination. I like the gray inner area with the white subdials for the chronograph and the 24-hour indicator, whereas the the constant seconds, running seconds, are gray to match the dial. Of course, you have the chronograph hand there. The upper button starts and stops. The lower button resets, and it is a flyback chronograph, as you can see. Everything resets to 0, which is very nice. Relatively thin watch, not too thick. Would fit very nicely under a lab coat if you're a doctor, or a shirt cuff. Definitely a nice looking business style watch. Could be sporty as well. It does have a screw down crown, as you can see. With no date window, the first position is a ghost movement, or ghost position. There's nothing happening there. Second position, as you can see, hacks the movement, and you can adjust the time thus. Put it all back together, screw it down, and you get your water resistance back. Not a lot of water resistance, but certainly something. Nice engraving on the back, has all kinds of nice little bits of information. You have a quick release on the spring bars, which leads me to my only real nitpick on this particular watch. I don't think a brown strap, genuine leather brown strap, very nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's, this is a relatively new watch. I'm a beginner of this tour, so this watch hasn't seen a lot of use. But a brown strap on a black and gray dial, yeah, all right. That doesn't work for me aesthetically. And as I said, it's a knit. I'm putting it on so you can get a wrist shot. That's a knit. And certainly I've got plenty of straps in my storage area where I could just swap that out real easy if I own this watch. But a brown strap on a gray and black dial with a hint of red, yeah, that doesn't really work for me. I don't know what Crownheart was thinking with that aesthetic. It's a nice strap. It's a little stiff. But brown, black, gray, no, doesn't work. I would either pair this with a gray strap or a black strap, because that brown just doesn't work for me. I'm not a big fan of brown straps in general. So, as you can see on my 7 1/4 inch wrist, this fits very nicely. Down the barrel shot. It has it has good wrist presence. The lugs are not overly long. It wears a little bit bigger than its overall size, but Certainly someone with a smaller wrist than me, maybe even down to 6 1/4 inch, 6-inch wrist, could probably get away with this easily enough. But yeah, it wears very nicely. The strap is a little stiff because of its newness, but I'm sure that breaks in relatively easily, just like any good leather strap would. I have my sheet of facts here, so we'll go over that real quick so you have some information in case you are interested in this watch. And it is a very reasonably priced watch. On their website, the watch is currently snapshot in time, mid-November 2020. The watch is running at about $290. There are two different colorways on this one. This is the CR010. There's also the CR011, I think, is the other colorway. But this is the Crownheart Pulsometer. They spell it out in one word, Pulsometer, or Pulse Meter if you prefer. CR010 retails for $290. It's bought directly from Crownheart's website. They say that this is, on the website, they say this is a limited edition of 200 pieces. I don't know if there's a number on here or not. Should have looked, shouldn't I? I'm looking now. I don't know. Do you see a number? I'm not seeing a number, but whatever. On the website, it says there's 200 pieces. When it's gone, it's gone. So if you really like this watch, go grab one. It's getting towards the holidays. Buy yourself a little holiday gift. Case is 316L stainless steel. Measures 39.5 millimeter in diameter. By the way, all measurements come from the Crownheart website. So this is their numbers. 39.5 diameter. 20 millimeter lug. 46 millimeter on the tip to tip. 11.5 millimeter thick. It is 100-meter water resistance. We're using a sapphire crystal over a sandwich style dial with the pulse meter inner track or outer inner track, or however you want to call that. This is all powered by the Tank Tough, well-established VK63 Seiko Mecha Quartz hybrid movement. It's a hybrid because the time mechanism is a quartz movement, battery powered, all that. But the chronograph is a mechanical movement powered by the battery, of course, but it is a mechanical movement, not a quartz movement. At least that's the way it's described. Let's see. Sapphire crystal, I already said that. Leather strap with quick release. We already showed that. Very convenient. And as I said, there is a video on their website giving you a very good description on how to use this watch with respect to taking someone's pulse. So if that's something that you want to do and you're not exactly sure how to do it, you can watch that video, practice a little bit. It tells you how to find someone's pulse on their wrist, how to start the chronograph, stop it, and when to start it, when to stop it, and how to interpret the reading that you get. So very well done video, for a video that lasts a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So, very nice little watch. Very handy if you are a physician or a nurse or paramedic, someone out in the field wants to have a very nice watch that could also double as something that could be a good tool for you at work. Of course, also if you just need a good chronograph watch with a solid movement that will give you years of use, and all it probably ever wants is a battery every once in a while. Pardon me. I have no qualms about recommending this watch. It's definitely a nice watch. I've enjoyed having it around, and I'm going to send it off to the next guy on the tour. Hopefully they will enjoy it as much as I did. Oh, signed Crown, of course. Very nice. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope you did, I'd appreciate it if you gave me that thumbs up. Click that thumbs up button. It does help the channel. It helps with respect to the YouTube search algorithms. It makes my channel more searchable, and it also makes my channel appear higher in the search results when my channel appears in search results. The more likes a channel has, the higher up in the search my channel will appear. So thumbs up always helps. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you post links to dark websites or dating sites or, you know, other nefarious places like that, or you just send something about, be my friend, please. Or you're going to be a nasty little troll, or you're going to get, you know, just unkind to me or my viewers. I will delete your comment so it's not seen, and then I will block you so that you're not seen. Also, if you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you found the place. Feel free to look around. There's plenty of videos. I think the count is somewhere north of 300 at this point. And enjoy yourself. All I ask is that before you leave, please click that subscribe button. And when you do, click the bell icon so that when I upload new content, you are alerted. Or when I go live and do live streams, which I do every Wednesday at noon Eastern Time, or other times during the week when the opportunity and the mood strike me, you will be alerted to that video, and you can come join me and enjoy some fun. I hope everyone is staying safe and staying healthy and being, you know, in good spirits. We are coming up on the holiday season as this video is being made, so I hope you are enjoying the holiday season with family and friends. And I will see you in my next video.